Nate Sweat. Saw air in the gut. Hope Coast humming like it wants blood. Blood, 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 blood. Yeah. Yeah. Low tide, high stakes. Every wave drag another lost face. Dock lights flicker like a card trick. Shadows on the pier talk business in the dark mist. Old heads say the harbor got a memory. Remembers everybody in this registry. I'm jogging past chalk lines, tongue full of metal. Heart on a hair trigger, eyes on the ghetto. Neon in the puddles make the asphalt bleed. Corner boy counting while he watches the reeds. Suit in the back seat, glass half full. Or something too clean for a place this dark. Cop car crawling like a shark near shore. Spotlight combing every scar on the pole. I keep my hood low, mind on the payout. If this run go left, I'm on the way out. Neon tide, it keep pulling me under. Whole coast cold, every wave sound thunder. Crime in the air, like salt on the skin. If I slip one time, they won't pull me in. Neon tide, hit the siren, sing lullabies. Every block buzz with 100 little alibis. Try to ride high, but the water too sly. Either learn how to swim or you learn how to lie. Yeah. Back room bar with the blinds half broke. TV on mute, crowd all smoky. Slide me a burner in a brown paper bag. Say you want out, you got one last grab. Blueprint spread on the sticky oak table. Map of the marina, power grid cable. Security routes, guard shift names. We ain't sipping on stories, this straight game. Rain tap tempo on the cracked glass window. Clock on the wall, got the crooked little tick. Yo, internal monologue, doing math with my sins. If I cash this in, do I ever lead the fence? Pull up to the pier in the rusty blue sedan. Seatbelt frayed, but I still got the plan. Harbor patrol, do a lazy slow loop. We slip through the gate like smoke through a flue. Warehouse hump, like a throat full of secrets. Steel door lock, hold on the deep list. I punch in numbers that I swore I forget. Door slide open, smell rich like that. Crate stack high full of unmarked vice. More than money, this the city spine. I could burn it all, cut the puppet strings, or take one box, buy a crown and ring. Neon tide, it keep pulling me under. Pulling me. Whole coast cold, every wave sound thunder. Crime in the air, like salt on the skin. If I slip one time, they won't pull me in. Neon tide, hear the siren sing lullaby. Every block buzz with 100 little alibis. Try to ride high, but the water too sly. Either learn how to swim or you learn how to lie. Phone buzz once, unknown number on the screen. Text read, we watching from the mezzanine. Chill in the spine, but the jaw stay firm. Paranoia just a tax that you pay long term. I look up, see red dots dance on the beam. Realize I ain't hunter, I been bait in the scheme. Heartbeat sync with the drip in the roof. Whole life's truth in the flash of proof. I drop that crate, let the curse roll back. Walk out empty-handed in the world off track. Sirens now, louder than the thoughts in my head. Rainwash, gunpowder off the concrete red. I duck down the alley, slip between trash cans. Every step echo like a last chance plan. Power struggle ain't just kingpins and thrones. It's picking your soul over glittering stones. City still hungry, but I switch my diet. Feed it all ghosts when the harbor go quiet. Street slick, moon thin, whole bay breathing like it's sin. Glow from the harbor's teeth, mouth of the docks just grinding still. I'm walking that rusted spine, hood low, hands cold, eyes peeled. Spray on the seawall, bleeding names. Friends in the bricks, ghosts in the grain. Every ghost scream sound like blame. Every wave slap sound like game. Got a pager that never sleeps. Buzz in my palm like a hornet nest. Whole coast wired through dirty beats. Small talk coded in crooked text. Paranoia in my Parker. Heart rate tap that 4-bar loop. Shadow on the warehouse corner. Might be a crate, might be a troop. I seen captains capsize quiet. Tide take crowns in a single pool. Bosses get boxed in silence. Salt in they lungs, pockets still full. This the neon undertow, where the city lights drown slow. If you rise, then you roll. If you slip, then you go below. Sirens singing over rain. Whole coastline carved in paint. Ooh, crime, survival status glow. Everybody fighting that undertow. Late call from a number I hate. Gravel voice chewing on words too calm. Said meet me where the ferry ran late. Got the cure for your empty palms. I know that spot, it's a scar in the pier, where the planks all creak like bad knees. Where rumors says if you listen clear, you can hear last breaths in the black breeze. I tuck that metal beside my ribs like a bit of thought I ain't let go. Clip curve like a question mark. Say who gon' flip and who gon' fold. Every puddle show to a me. One with the mask, one with my face. One that won't out, one love the scheme. Both walking tightrope over that case. Cut through an alley that stink of diesel. Cats on the trash like sentries watch. Window upstairs flicker like evil. Curtain twitch once, then the whole thing drops. Can't trust footprints in this district. Rain smear prints in the sloppy lines. Whole block built on hushing missteps. Every wrong turn right, new headline. Just a neon undertow, where the city lights drown slow. If you rise, then you roll. If you slip, then you go below. Sirens singing over rain. Whole coastline carved in paint. Yeah. Crime, survival status glow. Everybody fighting that undertow. Hit the pier, tide talking loud. Wind got fingers in every coat. He already there, back to the crowd. Smoke from his mouth like a leaking boat. Suit too clean for the sector. Shoes don't shine on rotted planks. Voice like a smug collector. Counting my sins like counting his francs. He said I got word, you climbing. Moving your weight outside my grid. Saw you redraw your alignment. Thought you forgot who covered your bids. I smirk, but my jaw feel wide. Tongue taste rust, eyes scan hands. He lean on the crate like choir, ready to preach about power and plans. Behind them engines, idle soft. Black van crouched at the pier mouth. I catch that reflection off side panel. Two more, hide and doubt. Rain pick up like a warning drum. Distant horn from a trawler grown. My phone buzz once, that's code for run. Too late, they already out they zone. He grinned, said you only strong till your secrets learn to swim. I heard wood groan in that hollow thumb. Boat below us, shifting limb. My step left, heel find rope loose. Cord snake in my ankle tight. But I use that slip for hope. Drop low, draw steel in the same night. Muzzle flash, paint, raindrops red. Thunder answer with delayed clap. One man jerks, hand to his head. Falls through mist like a Cut the lights, cut the lights, cut the lights, yeah. Cut the lights, 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 yeah. Cut the lights, cut the lights, cut the talk. Only proof what you are. What you want? Yeah. Dust in the vents of the back room, hush. Ink on the hand from the last tune, crush. Code on the wall, little tag say trust. Only the ones that were there in the dust. Sharp turn, beat jerk, breath burn, knees hurt. Late night, crate flip, fingers all numb. Whole block bang when the sample drum thump. Whole scene shook when I toe out the front. Whole crew lean in, wait for the stunt. Hold up. Silence. Jaw tight. One word. Violence. I don't do chance, I do damage in stroll. I don't do fam, I do feminine code. I don't do trends, I do panic in shows. Every new rhyme like a hand to the throat. Circle gets small when the real skills surface. YouTube kings never bled for the verses. Talk that talk, but the talk feel nervous. Pen so sick, got a quarantine cursive. Underground throne, no ground, just scars. Whole damn room, black whack when I start. If you ain't bled for the set, you a mark. We don't share lanes, we tear lanes apart. Underground throne, one mic, one shot. Still in my jaw, that bark, that bite. Say you want rank, then step to the spot. But you better bring more than a look in a light. Click, 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 echo off brick, that's cadence. Rivals in the shadow, all stiff, that's patience. I ain't in the chat with the kids, that's basic. I be in the lab with the scripts, that's sacred. Walk with the limp from the chip on my shoulder. Bars got weight, need a scale and a loader. They gon' fold when the pressure get colder. I get bolder, older, over. Breathe, let the dust all settle. T on the grip of the metal. Fast lane, then I break it in half. Stop 2 seconds, then back to the rap. Switch gears, slip near, whisper, laugh. I don't need love, I just need my path. Every line laying like a boot to the jaw. Every false king look cute when they fall. Every cosign get mute when I brawl. Cause the work speak loud, you just talk, that's all. That's all, that's all, that's all. Underground throne, no ground, just scars. Whole damn room go black, black when I start. If you ain't bled for the set, you a mob. We don't share lanes, we tear lanes apart. Underground throne, one mic, one shot. Still in my jaw, that bark, that bite. Say you want rank, then step to the spot. But you better bring more than a look in a life. What you want? What you want? Yeah. This won't feel like basement air. Hand-me-down dreams, you know. Yeah. Mama kept change in the jelly jar. Rent due, praying that the check clear. Couch pulled out, I could feel each spring. Still somehow slept like next year. Hand-me-down coat from my older cousin. Patch on the elbow, name on the tag. Walk past kids in designer fits, acting like I ain't noticed the laugh. Storefront glass show every flaw. Scuff black forces, tongue half torn. But my notebook clean, every page like brick. I laid those lines, it's where I was born. Uncle played cards in the back room haze. Stories in the smoke and the ashtray heels. Talked about friends that ain't make it past. 21 candles, empty chairs, cheap spills. I learned fast what the promise cost. Saw it in the eyes when the power went dark. Fridge hung silent, stomachs loud. But she lit 3 candles, called it spark. Little bro asked, we pour for real? I lied, said nah, we just in between. Then I stole some time with a borrowed Walkman. Let a loop wash dirt off the scenes. From the first of the month to the late bus stop, we were building whole worlds from the raindrops. Crumpled up bills, thin walls, loud screams. Still I held tight to these hand-me-down dreams. Yeah, from nothing but faith and some old CDs to the stories in my lungs when the cold breeze hits. Every scar on the block, every cracked concrete. Turn a broke little kid to a heartbeat seat. Corner store credit with the faded sign. On a new mom, let the tab run long. Said pay when you can, just keep those kids straight. That's the first time I saw quiet love stay strong. My man Dre flipped packs by the laundromat. Could've been a chef, he could season stone, but the kitchen he knew had a metal door slam. Number on his chest, can't FaceTime. Homie taught me never say yes too quick. Showed me how fast fake friends disappear. How a joke turn beef, how a party turn blood. Over pride, over nothing, over cheap warm beer. We ran from the same squad cars at night. He zigged, I zagged, pass, split like that. I found my breath over looping brakes. He found a cell where the lights stay flat. Granddad kept a flask in his church coat, sip in the alley by the gospel choir. Said, boy, this world don't play too fair, so you better keep truth in your chest like fire. He ain't leave Will, just a busted wire. Chain stuck at the time he passed. I wear it like proof that the moment you're in might be the one that forever will last. From the flickering bolts in the hallway sky to the echoes of my name when the cops roll by. We were learning how to lose, how to bend, not break, turning all of that weight into something we make. And from nothing but faith and some old CDs to the stories in my lungs when the cold breeze hits. Every scar on the block, every cracked concrete, turn a broke little kid to a heartbeat seed. Some left, some stayed. Some names on t-shirts fade. Some lied, some grace still lie. Carry each face like tags on a thrift store. Jackets I wore, all stitched in the seam of his voice. Yeah, this chord. Yeah. Now I walk past kids where I once stood. Different slang, same hunger and they stare. Little girl drawing on the mailbox still, trying to color her way out the air. I stop, say, yo, that's fire. Keep going. She shrugs, it's nothing, just lines, just ink. I see a whole book, see a door on the wall. She just sees time to kill something. Something. City below me, she's still warm from the chase. I got rooftop currency blowing in the breeze. Yeah. Watch the high rises bow when they notice me. All this glass, all this steel under both my feet. Yeah. Every floor I climb up makes the game look cheap. Rooftop currency, tucked in every scene. Turn the skyline into something from a fever dream. I don't chase, I attract what I came to see. Rooftop currency. Leather grip, left hand, foreign emblem glowing. Dash lit up like a runway, red eyes showing. Phone buzzing with the numbers, I just let it ring. Got my name inside their meetings, I'm the quiet king. Elevator, key card, private level, door slide. Short list, sharp suit, I don't ever force pride. Talk slow, every word got a stock price. They still queuing at the club, I'm above it with the soft ice. Balcony breeze, silk shirt in the moonlight. I remember counting change under blue lights. Now it's black cars tapping like the drum line. Even valet say my last name with a tongue tied. Neon from the liquor bar on a cheekbone. Laughing while she asking where I sleep. I say 3 zones. Time split between the grind and flight to afterglow. Success is quiet conversation at the casual show. Ooh, I got rooftop currency blowing in the breeze. Watch the high rises bow when they notice me. All this glass, all this steel under both my feet. Yeah. Every floor I climb up makes the game look cheap. Rooftop currency, tucked in every scene. Turn the skyline into something from a fever dream. I don't chase, I attract what I came to see. Rooftop Yeah, currency. Yeah, four-door phantom, door shut like a Volvo. Engine hum smoother than the lies they wrote. I was in the basement, plotting out the blueprint. Not the corner office view, was just another new print. Deals in the day that my block never dreamed of. Cologne cost a week's pay where I came from. Still I tip heavy, show the kids there's another lane. Tell the valet, keep the change, plant another flame. We toast water, health first, then the champagne. Guess I'm rich different, I invest in my last name. Chain tuck, but the timepiece screaming. Remind me what it costs to turn a hobby to a real thing. Nightlife spinning like a record in the back room. On the dapping me before the DJ taps zoom. I don't flex for the gram, I invest in land. Quiet signatures made me who I am. From the bus stop range to the rooftop range, every loss I took turned to pocket change. From the late rent notes to the penthouse gate, tell the city I'm here, I can't be late, no way, no way. I got rooftop currency, blowing in the breeze, in the breeze, in the breeze, in the breeze. Watch the high rises bow when they notice me, notice me, notice me. All this glass, all this steel under both my feet. Yeah. Every floor I climb up makes the game look cheap. Yeah, yeah. Rooftop currency, tucked in every scene, every scene. Turn the skyline into something from a fever dream. I don't chase, I attract what I came to see. Rooftop, rooftop currency.
Duct tape on the dash, mask in the glove, pork cranes blinking, sky drunk off smog. Neon harbor, salt in the gutters, cash in the cooler, gun in the cupboard. Power playing home like a bad idea. Whole bay breathing through a cracked marina. City in my rear view, ghost in my front. Seatbelt twisted, phone on blunt. Cousin do a bid for a job I planned, so the blood on his hands, still on my hands. Wiretap whisper, static in the vent. Name on the list, type half in red. DA wanna dance with my old mistakes. I hear shoes on the stairs every time floor creaks. Paranoid, but I call it prep. Map on the wall with the coffee stain X. Every route marked, every can blind spot. Still feel crosshairs in the barbershop. Sirens in the distance, rain in the system. City talk low, but I still listen. Neon harbor with the waves is still. Crime is the language we all have feel. Walk that line between fear and pride. Shadows ride shotgun right by my side. If I make it out, I don't say when. Neon harbor got a way of calling me again. Dock 14 with the cranes lean crooked. Container doors hiss like they know who booked it. Keys in my palm, sweat on the metal. Heartbeat tapping same pace as the trestles. Crew move quiet like boomers in court. One slip and they writing your name in the report. One snitch turn a boatload into a cage. Turn cousins into numbers, turn mothers to rage. Boss said family, but desire said mine. He burned his pier just to watch it shine. Seen them trade lives for a parking lot. Then prayed for the dead with the safety off. Storm clouds gather above crack rains. Thunder in the bay, echo my brain. Every flash on the water feel like the lens, like somebody watching from the high-rise vents. Sirens in the distance, rain in the system. City talk low, but I still listen. Neon harbor with the waves it's still. Crime is the language we all have feel. Walk that line between fear and pride. Shadows ride shotgun right by my side. If I make it out, I don't say when. Neon harbor got a way of calling me again.
You hear that drip, drip, drip?
That's time on the ceiling.
You hear that click?
That's fate in the dealing.
You smell that salt?
That's the price of a name. Once you taste that harbor, you don't leave the same. Sirens in the distance, rain in the system. City talk low, but I still listen. Neon harbor where the waves hit still. Crime is the language we all have feel. Walk that line between fear and pride. Shadows ride shotgun right by my side. If I make it out, I don't say when. Neon harbor got a way of calling me again. Calling me again.
Yeah. Turn that up. Just a little. Just a little. Yeah. Yeah. Crack tile, basement dust in my lungs. Whole crew hungry, sharp teeth on they tongue. Steel door slam, echo run through the drum. I don't chase fame, I make fame come. Concrete floor got chalk from the ciphers. Names crossed out like tags on the flyers. You post tough talk, we post priors. You pray for a spark, we live in the fire. Whole block know who's really outside. You bought your image, we paid in time. You paid in likes, we paid in fines. You post alignments, we broke the lines. We the basement king, got your playlist bets. Every line feel live, every bar like that. You can talk that talk, we just take that breath. Then we snap that chain off your neck. We the basement king, but the dust still spin. If you knock that door, we might let you in. But if I talk feel soft or your heart feel thin, and the floorboards move and the walls close in. I go fast flow, whiplash, back slow, cash grow, you flash, that's glass though. Trash post, cap post, that's your halo, I snap those. Rap goats in my shadow, up in the back row, jaw on the flagstone, heard that you next up, cool. Stay in that last row. I don't do rap beef, I do rap bankroll. Turn your whole catalog into my ammo. Check my stance, that's wartime posture. Say my name, you endorse your slaughter. You a blue check kid with the borrowed aura. I'm a stain on the brick that ignored the water. Hooked on views, got you fiending for the feed. I'm hooked on proof, made believers out of beef. You hooked on trends, you repeat what you read. I'm hooked on wins that you can't retweet. We the basement kings, not your playlist bets. Every line feel live, every bar like that. You can talk that talk, we just take that breath and we snap that chain off your neck. We the basement king, where the dust still spin. If you knock that door, we might let you in. But if I talk feel soft or your heart feel thin, and the floorboards move and the walls close in. Black on the snare like a slap to your face. When I'm black on the track, you collapse in your place. Got the map of the traps and the cracks of the bass. You just rack from the app, we adapt to the chase. I don't fit in your list or your pitch deck. I'm the glitch in the script in your biz plan. Every wrist that I big got the big check. You a quick scam, I'm a brick in the big plan. We the basement kings, not your playlist bets. Every line feel live, every bar like that. You can talk that talk, we just take that breath and we snap that chain off your neck. We the basement kings, where the dust still spin. If you knock that door, we might let you in. But if I talk feel soft or your heart feel thin, and the floorboards move and the walls close in. Turn that up.
Just a little.
Mom's couch sag, springs poking through phone. Ashtray, halo, clouds floating round home. Uncle had a cup, brown waves, cold stare. Told me write it down if the world don't care. Hand me down hoodie, 3 sizes too wide. Walkman wine, tape hits, long rides.
Bus seats tagged with the names of ghosts. I learned whole blocks by the stops they lost. Jerome hit a lick, came back with new J's. Told me, skip school, we can eat both ways. I stared at his soul's bright white fresh shine. Then picture my mom counting tips each night. We split that street like a fork in a road. He chased fast cash, I chased my old notebook. He flashed big bills, I flashed my flows. He learned quick how a fast lane slows. From backstairs to the sky we climb, one loose brick, one scar at a time. Used to pray that the rent hold tight. Now I rap to remember that life. If I forget, who gon' speak for us right? Oh, yeah. From backstairs to the sky we rise. Same old block but a different set of eyes. I carry every corner in these lines. Coming up from nothing but the story's still mine. Yeah. Black had a rhythm, sirens like horns. Summer on the stoop, cars, dice, loud talk. Mile or so, plates out the first floor door. Kept the whole strip fed when the checks ran short. My brother had rage, he hid in his laugh. Punch walls to the plaster, looked like maps. He said, pop bounce, so I bounced first too. I said, if you leave, who gon' show me what to do? One winter night, whole sky felt thin. Heat broke down, we could see our breath spin. He wrapped me in a coat that still smelled like rain. Said, I'll take the cold, kid, you just use that brain. Years rolled on, names faded from mail. Jerome caught a case, sent pics from jail. Mala got sick, but the block chipped in. Passed the hat at the park like an offering. Now I'm on stages, but the flow still creaks. In my old hallway, in the reverb leak. Fans yell my name, but I hear my mom first. In the back of my mind, still counting those tips she earned. Sometimes I wake up, still in that room. Paint peeling slow like a second-hand moon. I smell cheap cologne, hear the fridge hum faint. Then the crowd breaks through, and I know what I became. From backstairs to the sky we climb, one loose brick, one scar at a time. Used to pray that the rent hold tight. Now I rap to remember that life. If I forget, who gon' speak for us right? Oh, yeah. From backstairs to the sky we ride. Same old block but a different set of eyes. I carry every corner in these lines. Coming up from nothing, but the story's still mine. City hum low, and you're still warm. Go phase wide. Blue black dawn. Yeah, 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 yeah. Leather grip on the wheel. Valet knows me by name. Pulled up quiet still. Every entrance feel like a claim. Got my planner in the pocket. Every box getting crossed. Turn the overdrafted wallet to a balance they can't gloss. Yeah, glass table, ink on the contract. Laugh short, got the math right. We were praying over late fees. Now we play games with the late flights. Cool and Taylor Black. We don't flash, we glide. All that talking about status, I just measure it in time. I've been counting up on rooftops. Lit view, got the skyline green. Every toast feel like new stock. Betting heavy on the same old team. Yeah. Gold teeth on the city we own. If they ask how it feels this high, tell them more. I ain't going back home. Yeah. Cuban link, heavy like the pressure was. Now it's just a souvenir, what the lesson does. Took the stairs, every blister on my heel. Earned how to chauffeur circle blocks while the wheels turn. We invest in the building, don't just rent the top. Put my mother on the deed, that's a real drop. Old friends want a favor, I extend grace. But I remember who was quiet when the rent late. Nightlife looked like a movie, I storyboarded. I pick the scene, pick the script, get the score recorded. Bottle spark on my focus on the spreadsheet. I'm trying to make $1 million while the DJ lets the set breathe. I'm ambitious in the calm way. Cool flame, silk shirt hanging loose over blue frames. Every wing got a cost, I just pay it clean. Keep the circle microscopic, but the car seats green. Up on rooftops, lead view, got the skyline green. Every toast feel like new stock. Betting heavy on the same old team. Gold teeth on the city we own. If they ask how it feels this high, tell them more. I ain't going back home. I remember coins in the cup, now it's cars on the tab when we run it up. Yeah, seen the bottom from the basement view. Now the world looks small from this corner booth. I've been counting up on rooftops, lit view, got the skyline green. Every toast feel like new stock. Betting heavy on the same old team. Gold teeth on the city we own. If they ask how it feels this high, tell them more. I ain't going back home. I ain't going back home.